Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here, as always, to sift through the research and pull out what really works. Today, we're tackling something really crucial for nonprofits: successful press releases. Our goal, to give you the shortcut to really understanding how to maximize your visibility.
Yeah, and that's the core challenge, isn't it? Nonprofits do amazing work, but getting that story heard above all the noise, that's tough. Whether it's fundraising news, a program launch, big changes. So we're going to pull apart what makes a press release not just an announcement, but a story that grabs attention and, frankly, gets results.
Okay, so we know press releases are these official announcements for fundraising, new programs, community stories, that kind of thing. But here's where it gets really interesting, I think. What can a good press release achieve that, say, paid advertising just can't?
Credibility, that's the big one. Think of the press release as a kind of a strategic bridge. It builds that third-party validation. When a trusted news outlet covers your story, potential donors see that. And that external stamp of approval, it carries so much weight, far more than just saying, we're great yourself.
Right, and you had some specific notes on impact, particularly that doubling figure. Can we clarify that a bit? Are we talking doubling the whole donation pot, or is it more about the conversion rate from people who saw the news story? Need to be careful not to overstate it.
That's a really important distinction, yes. The sources point to organizations seeing donation rates double, but specifically from the traffic driven by that positive media coverage. So it's about the conversion rate of those specific readers clicking through from the news article to donate. It highlights the direct fundraising power of that media validation. It's targeted, not just general brand awareness.
Got it. That makes a lot more sense. So beyond the money, what about engaging the community? Press releases seem perfect for announcing new services, addressing urgent needs or partnerships, maybe leadership changes.
Absolutely. And it reinforces things for your current supporters, too. When they see the organization, they back getting positive press, it validates their support. They feel good about it. And often, they become advocates, right? They share the story, spread the word. It turns coverage into organic marketing.
Okay, timing. We touched on this, but the sources really hammered this home. You can't just fire these off randomly.
No, definitely not. Aligning with current events or awareness periods is key. It gives journalists an immediate reason to care.
Like the youth mentorship program example. Yeah. Launching that announcement around back-to-school time.
Exactly. Or hunger initiatives during the holidays or major giving seasons. It provides that instant relevance, that news hook.
Which brings us straight to the headline, that first impression.
The absolute gateway. Journalists scan hundreds of emails. You literally have seconds.
So that headline has to scream news. It has to grab them immediately.
And the criteria are pretty clear. Be specific, be action-oriented, and keep it short, ideally under 80 characters for, easy scanning. The worst thing you can do is be vague. Local nonprofit helps community.
Right. Tells them nothing, means nothing.
Precisely. Compare that to youth literacy program reaches 10,000 students in underserved districts.
Okay, yeah. That's concrete, measurable impact. Tells the reporter exactly what the story is.
That's the goal. And then the opening paragraph has to deliver on that promise instantly.
The first few sentences. What's the rule there?
Keep it tight. The classic 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and crucially, why it matters. Pack all of that into maybe 2-3 sentences max. A reporter should be able to get the core story right there.
So they could almost write a short brief just from that opening.
That's the ideal, yes. Don't bury the lead. Never bury the lead.
Okay, so assuming we've hooked them with the headline and opening, we get into the body. Big point here from the sources. Language.
Yes. Avoid the jargon. Seriously. Nonprofits sometimes get caught up in their own internal language, acronyms.
Things that mean something inside the organization, but nothing to an outsider.
Exactly. If a reporter has to Google your terms, you've already put up a barrier. Keep the language accessible.
And it's not just about clarity, it's about making it resonate, right? Storytelling.
That's the next level. Transforming dry facts into something human.
So that example of shifting from we served 500 families.
Right. Instead, you frame it like, Maria, a single mother of 3, found hope. She was one of 500 families who regained stability.
Ah, okay. You put a face to the number, makes the statistics stick.
It creates that emotional connection, makes the impact real.
But while stories connect, reporters still need the hard facts. The structure needs to be solid. What absolutely has to be in the body.
Okay, 4 key things. 1, solid data. Current statistics showing your reach, your impact, measurable stuff. 2, quotes from leadership, and not just generic fluff like "we're thrilled."
Needs substance.
Yes. Quotes that show passion, purpose, like this funding tackles a critical gap in mental health services we've seen growing for years. Something with teeth.
Got it. What else?
3, beneficiary testimonials, if possible and appropriate. Powerful stuff. And 4, specific, clear details about the program or event. Dates, locations, how people can get involved, make it easy for the journalist.
Okay, now for something that feels increasingly vital, multimedia, visuals. This isn't just nice to have anymore, is it? The sources suggest it dramatically changes how releases perform.
Oh, dramatically. The numbers are pretty stark. Releases with images get, 94% more views?
94%. That's huge.
It is. And video. Adding video boosts your chance of hitting the front page on Google by something like 53 times.
Wow. 53. So it's not just about looking good, it's about actually being found.
Exactly. And think about the journalist's job.
Right? It saves them work.
Yeah.
I might not have a photographer or videographer available.
Precisely. You're giving them ready-to-go assets. High-quality photos, people benefiting, volunteers in action, short video clips, maybe 60 seconds, infographics, visualizing your data.
What about the practical side, sending the files?
Crucial point. Provide options, different formats, different resolutions, and always include clear captions, credits, context.
Make it effortless for them.
Frictionless. If they have to email back asking for a high-res version, you might lose the opportunity. They're busy.
Okay, so we've crafted this amazing release, got great visuals. Now, how do we get it to the right people? Distribution.
And strategic distribution. Blasting it out to a massive generic list, that's spamming, basically.
Damages your credibility too, right?
Absolutely. You need targeted media outreach, build segmented lists. Meaning, know who covers what. If you're an environmental group, find the climate reporters, the sustainability editors. Don't send it to the sports desk.
Obvious when you say it, but probably often overlooked.
Very often. Segment by beat, by location, local versus national outlets. Think about niche publications, blogs, even relevant podcasters. Broadcast context, too.
And we talked about timing the news hook, but what about timing the relationship? Building connections before you need something.
So important. Don't just show up when you want coverage.
Yeah.
Build genuine relationships beforehand.
How do you even start that without seeming pushy?
Engage with their work first. Read their articles, share them, offer insightful comments. Position yourself as a helpful expert source in general.
So offer value before asking for anything.
Exactly. Maybe they cover homelessness. Email them a relevant, verifiable statistic your nonprofit has, just as an FYI. Be a resource.
So when your actual press release lands in their inbox later,
they recognize you. They know you provide value. It gives your pitch instant credibility.
Makes sense. Okay, the release is out. Maybe you got some coverage. Now what? Measurement. How do you know if it worked?
You absolutely have to track it. It's how you learn and improve. We usually look at 3 main areas.
Okay, area 1.
Media coverage tracking. Simple enough. How many outlets picked it up? What was the estimated reach? But also quality.
Quality meaning?
Was it a prominent story, maybe with a headline mention? Or buried on page 10? Also, sentiment, was the coverage positive, neutral.
Got it. What's the second area?
Online impressions. This tracks the digital footprint. Did your website traffic spike after the coverage? Look at referral traffic from news sites.
And specifically where they went on your site.
Yes. Did they visit pages related to the story? Did they go to the donation page? Did they sign up for your newsletter? Track those conversions.
Okay. And the third category?
Social media engagement. How did the story resonate online? Track shares, comments, likes, retweets. Did your hashtag get traction?
And comparing this data across different releases helps you figure out what kinds of stories really connect.
Exactly. It helps you refine your messaging and strategy for next time. Continuous improvement.
All right, let's flip to the other side, the mistakes. What are the common pitfalls that sink a potentially good press release?
Oh, there are a few classic ones that just kill your chances right away.
Number 1.
Forgetting the essentials. Sounds basic, right? But leaving out contact info, the event date or location, even your website URL.
A journalist isn't going to waste time hunting for that.
Nope. Delete. They're on deadline. You made it hard for them.
Okay, pitfall number 2. You mentioned this hurts credibility long term.
Yes. Failing to target. Sending that local story to national reporters or an arts story to a finance journalist.
It just shows you haven't done your homework.
Right. It screams amateur and guarantees they'll probably ignore your emails in the future. You've burned that bridge.
Pitfall 3 connects back to language.
Too much jargon. Internal speak, acronyms nobody outside your walls understands. It confuses reporters, and it definitely confuses their audience.
Keep it simple. Plain English.
Always. Define terms if you absolutely must use them, but better to just avoid them.
And the final, maybe most fundamental error.
Burying the lead. We said it before, but it bears repeating. The absolute most important, most newsworthy piece of information must be in the headline and the very first sentence.
Don't make them dig for the actual news.
Never. If the key takeaway is hidden in paragraph 4, game over. They've already moved on.
So, pulling this all together, what's the big picture here?
Success really hinges on that combination.
Yeah.
Compelling storytelling grounded in facts, plus smart strategic execution. That means targeted distribution to the right people and then actually measuring what happened.
So well-crafted press releases aren't just formalities, they're genuinely powerful tools.
Absolutely. They amplify your nonprofit's voice, extend your reach way beyond your existing supporters, and build that crucial credibility.
That really is the key takeaway. So for everyone listening, if we know that a single well-targeted release done right could potentially double the donation conversion rate from referred traffic, what's one tangible impact you could aim to measure next month just by sharpening your headline, double-checking all the details are there, and adding one compelling photo? Think about that potential return. We'll see you next time on The Deep Dive.